We are live. Nice. All right. What am I showing here? Cool. Got some growth. We got some growth. All right. What am I gonna do? Starting with brand stats, probably, right? The usual. Oh, actually, I'm gonna double check and make sure everything's working. So let's see. Explore. Looks like we're live. How are we doing on audio? Yeah. Got audio there. Yeah, X is a little laggy. Twitch, I think, is the fastest. Yeah, it's pretty quick. Pretty quick. Whoa. So Quinn must have just gotten 200 viewers. Okay. And we're still in software and gaming. Got that fixed. That's good. And then YouTube. What's going on with YouTube? Oh yeah, I was looking at stats. I want, I guess, view my channel. Your channel. Live on the channel. Then we got audio. Cool. Good stuff. Good stuff. Oh, it was there. Whoops. So I can go back to YouTube Studio on this one. YouTube Studio. Cool, cool, cool. I don't know. I think I need to step up. Oh wow, nice. I need to step up the. I saw a good thumbnail the other day. It was like value per minute. Need to step up the value per minute in these anything I'm doing on YouTube or other social media platforms. Just value packed, straight value, which I guess is arguably subjective. Value can be, you know, what's valuable to one person may not be to another. Nice, yeah. The X hack is working. That's so crazy. I mean, I guess it's getting views, so I guess that's something. I don't know if people can hear me because, like, I guess if you click into it, it does actually pop up, right? Yeah, the audio is live, so that's cool at least. Oh wait, can I change that on the fly? It, uh, say bananas in the chat. Bananas in the chat. Farm a little engagement, you know. That's what we do here. That's what we're all about. Bananas in chat. I like that. People can't see the chat history though, right? Need to become like an actual streamer at some point. Spend some time on some stuff, but we'll get there eventually. Can't post comments to some destinations. Yeah, okay. So it can't post comments to this one. What's it called? Nice. Banana. Also, I don't know if this is a friendly tip. I am on Windows because I've been streaming on my gaming computer, but Windows Dot is actually really handy. So you can pull up like emojis or GIFs, and then same with Windows V. Now they have the clipboard, so you can see my FFmpeg. Hearing my voice is messing with me. All right, it's like really delayed. Like if you can hear yourself in real time, it's fine, but the echo is rough. All right. So yeah, what do I normally do? Brand stats. Brand stats. So let's see. I did my Skool activities this morning. So wait, today's Tuesday. Yeah. So yesterday I had 41. So yesterday was 41. 41 Skool activities on August 25th. Drag this down. 41. Make up for that 0. Big old 0. Calculating. There we go. Over 21. Hey, all right. Eventually, yeah. Ultimate goal is 200. We got a long way to go. I gotta step up my game. All right, and then Skool members. Yeah, so it's like, man, it's still growing. It's kind of crazy actually. So 141 members. So that's cool. That is pretty cool. So continue down. 141. Whoa, whoa, whoa. That one, I guess, yeah, we're doing that day of. It's a little bit inconsistent, but you know, it's fine. Yeah, not bad. I will take it. Could get into like more, I don't know, could get into more metrics where I think I can see, yeah, invited by means a link. And I don't know if there'd be a way to like change that. If I can do, yeah, I don't think so. I think I only get one link. Yeah, that's crazy. Ooh, I need to do this actually. I have a list. I have a list of people that I could send to. My Gumroad people. So I need to get the community in a better spot, and then we can blast out to all the people that were trying to get stuff from Gumroad. Get a few extra members. But nice. Yeah, then brand stats. What else? I got a nice little email from vidIQ today that my YouTube channel's hit 25,000 views, which is cool. That's pretty crazy, actually. I don't know where that is. It's under analytics. Yeah, okay. 5,000 views. Let's go to lifetime. Yeah, 25,000 views. That's awesome. Like I will take that. I've gotten a shorts channel up to I think 1 million views actually. But it was just over like Magic the Gathering. So but it took a year. I think it took a year to just get that. And I think it only has I mean it probably still has like 1,500 subs. So I probably should actually resurrect that channel. It's still hanging out somewhere. So maybe I will. Maybe we'll bring it back. We'll bring it back at some point. An example of a faceless channel that is still kind of useful, not totally AI generated. It uses AI voice, but that's about it. But anyway, that's pretty cool. But let's see. Audience. That's what it's gonna double check. So up to 860. It's pretty sweet. That was 5 more. So something's happening there too. YouTube's still kicking around. I need to oh, yeah. Second I just be weird about it. Yeah, fine. Fine. Yeah. What was I thinking? Yeah, I need to get some tutorials up on YouTube. Trying to do a video a week. The end of this week is getting a little crowded though, so it's going to be a little bit of a challenge. But I need to get a workflow video going. Speaking of which, so first off, what did I do yesterday? Yesterday we were talking about Canva. I was talking about how I needed to create a PDF out of Canva, and I was going to use N8N to generate that kind of thing. And apparently you can't do that anymore. So I'm a little mad. I mean, I'm sure Canva has like this is probably a defensive move to make sure that they're not getting slammed by spammers and people just like generating tons and tons of stuff. But kind of annoying. I was following this guy's tutorial, which is great. Like this guy, yeah, big shout out to Local Buzz AI because I was like, it's like, man, like I knew for Canva you actually have to go and set up an app. So I was like, we're gonna have to like I have to log in. Okay, it's like I have that for sure. But you have to go to like this. You have to go to Canva developers, and you have to create an app. So create a client, then get the client ID. It's actually way more involved than I thought because you have to manually set up all this stuff. Where you had to like change to PKCE, and then you had to list out all the scope for the thing. It's just like, man, this is a huge pain. I don't know why. I mean, I guess Canva probably doesn't have a whole lot of incentive to make things easy with N8N, especially if they've already blocked it off. But yeah, then following this, so this tutorial is great. It was like, or wait, the other one that he had. This one though, yeah, is like try to connect up and autofill templates. So it's like, oh, cool. Like, so I went through his first tutorial. It was this one. Where was it? He had a link to it. Wait, oh, did he change it? Oh yeah, no, this is it. No, wait, where'd it go? Oh, anyway. He basically had one video to connect Canva to N8N. I think it's this. That's this one. Yeah, it's this one. So I went through all this. This was fine. This worked perfectly. And then he had another video that was like, okay, now we can, use that to fill in Canva templates. Oh, there we go. Okay, he has a backup plan. So yeah, you're gonna have to go through like Google Docs or something instead. I didn't. Okay, I should have double checked that. I totally missed that. But yeah, basically Canva, the video that he had, Canva's like, hey, we're not going to let you do this anymore. Yeah, they moved to their enterprise plan. Deep dive into Placid, a fantastic Canva alternative. Okay, cool. Yeah, that's what I was wondering. It's like, there's no way. Yeah, so like as soon as I got done, I was like setting up the Canva API is good to go. Then I went to go create a templated PDF in Canva, and then the option that he was showing is like wasn't there. He's like, oh, you just use data autofill. It's like, okay, cool. And then I use data autofill, and the only option that data autofill has is to use Excel or CSV. And it's like, well, that's not what I want. I want to use the app that I just set up in Canva. So trying to figure that out, doing some Googling, then find out that, oh yeah, so Canva moved the app integration to be able to generate content behind their enterprise plan. Like, oh, well, it's like, okay, how much is the enterprise plan? Classic enterprise plan page. Let's see, pricing. There we go. Canva pricing. It's like, wait, I should have known. As soon as you say enterprise, I mean, there's probably a number here, and it's probably not that crazy. They probably just want to make sure, but it's probably a lot, though. It's probably more than $120 a year. So, but anyway, it's like, cool. So you just can't connect a Canva app anymore to any other system. Can't use the Canva API. Yeah, can't use the Canva API without being an enterprise. So it's just, I don't know, man. That seems like a bit overkill. Seems a bit ridiculous. But yeah, who knows? They're whatever, multi-billion-dollar corporation at this point. So good for them. They got to be protective of their systems, I guess. So, but anyway, so that was just kind of a bummer. It's like, oh, cool, I got a solution. And I wasted like 2.5 hours on that to finally figure out. It's like, oh, I can't even do this. So, I knew I should have skipped Canva in the first place. I had a bad feeling as soon as it was like, oh, let's use Canva to create PDF templates. Just like, oh man, I don't know. So I ended up going with this guy, I think, Craft My PDF, and this is actually pretty good. This isn't bad. So I was able to create a Canva template. So I basically used Canva to do what this thing couldn't. This thing, I think when I don't know if I had it on. Yeah, so I uploaded a PDF into this, and it doesn't automatically break it up into parts, which is fair. Like, I guess that makes sense. It just treated, when I gave the example PDF into Craft My PDF, it just treated every page like a full image. So it didn't split it into the separate elements. So then it's like, okay, cool. I guess we're gonna have to manually build this. I didn't really want to like rebuild it because it's a lot of work. But luckily, Canva actually did do that correctly. So when I uploaded a PDF into Canva, Canva actually broke the PDF into the separate elements, so I could just edit the text boxes. So I was able to remove the text that needs to be templated, and then I can drop the empty PDF into Craft My PDF, and then I can use Craft My PDF to put values on top of the PDF, and then dynamically generate it that way. So this should be good. It just builds off of a JSON object, which is really nice. So it's pretty straightforward. Haven't gotten all the way through it because I need to make sure that all the data structure is going to work correctly. But we've got to work around. But yeah, I was curious actually what this guy's workaround is. He's using Placid. Ugh, another service I have to sign up for. I mean, whoa, this is totally a Canva knockoff. Interesting. I feel like I've seen the name before, but I've never actually used it. So, Dynamic elements. API. Okay. No code tools. Yeah, now we're talking. Interesting. This could be useful. And let's go to pricing. Yeah, 500 credits. What does that mean? Unlimited API access. I'll get. I mean, that's good. That is something. class said it was quick and uncomplicated. The possibilities of applications are huge and the system runs smoothly. Co-founder and CTO of Stream Heroes. Stream Heroes. Dead. Yeah, sad. That sucks. Bummer, guys. Bummer. Oh, it doesn't bode super well. That the product that they're or the what do you call it? Testimonial. Testimonial is not around anymore. So nifty. Interesting. Yeah. So I don't know. We'll see. Maybe I'll look at this, but I think Craft My PDF will be fine. I just needed my main concern was just having a visual way to edit the PDF, which I didn't quite do. It's like a two-step process, I guess. It's back to like using Canva to then create the templated PDF and then plugging it into Craft My PDF to then fill in the values on top of the template. So we should get the job done. Should be something that shouldn't have to change too much, but could get to something a little more programmatic. I know we were kind of looking at that yesterday. I'm sure there's easy ways to just do HTML to PDF is probably going to be my that would be my preferred way to do it, but you know, that involves a little more technical, which I don't want to force somebody to have to be technical who's not that if they don't, you know, have that technical foundation. So I don't know. Kind of bummed about the Canva thing. I like Canva a lot. I use it for a lot of stuff. Just kind of annoying that they decided to move their API stuff behind the enterprise plan to make it completely unreachable. Yeah, custom apps and integrations. So kind of a bummer. Enterprise customers with 100 plus contracted seats. Yeah, so we're looking at 1,000, 10,000 minimum per year. Yeah, that's a bummer. Well, someday. So I have a backup. We're going to talk about it more today. So that was my Canva excitement. And then what's next? So no Canva. Saw rumors of Gemini 3. Saw that this morning. Tried not to get too distracted by that, but Gemini 2.5. Gemini 3 was the thing that I saw earlier. Trending jumps around so much. Yeah, people are saying Gemini 3 is coming this week potentially. I don't know if he confirmed it. I'd be surprised. I think he like tweeted Gemini. So, I mean, yes, probably means that, but Gemini app, Gemini banana mode. I was gonna say, yeah, I think that's what we're talking about, probably, right? Because I think I just saw that Gemini Flash 2.5 showed up though. Yeah, there we go. AKA Nano Banana. There we go. It's official. It's live now. What do we got? Yeah, oh wow, that's crazy actually. Take this image, take her and take the phone. Boom. That's actually insane. Yeah, because I went to the AI Studio this morning and it's like, wait a minute. Something's different. It's time to build. Yeah, because I was like, this doesn't normally pop up. Like, what's going on? And it was definitely Gemini 2.5 Flash image preview, which is Nano Banana. It's alive. We can use it. I can use it for free, which is kind of crazy too. So that, I don't know, maybe that means Gemini 3 is not coming out because everybody misinterpreted the Gemini. Because he tweeted, everybody's like, oh, he tweeted Gemini, so that means Gemini 3.5 is coming. And it's like, banana mode. We'll see. Whoa, VO3 was free last weekend? Whoops, missed that. Pretty sad. TPUs never get a week off. Nice, got their own. I don't know how do people manage this stuff. This is what I'm kind of curious about. Like, how do you run all these different accounts? 'Cause it's kind of painful. It like very quickly becomes uh I don't know. I mean, because I mean, Google obviously gets a benefit from they can just spin up a Gmail with no problem, but like I'm very quickly getting stuck into I don't know, having one Gmail that owns the domain and then having to set up another email from that domain that's actually the admin and then setting up another one to be able to then connect to other accounts. And so it's like it very quickly kind of starts to pile up where it's like, oh, I'm paying $8 a month for 3 different Gmails on top of a website domain. So I don't know. Yeah. It's a lot to manage. I don't know how these guys do it. But anyway, so I guess maybe not Gemini 3. I'd be surprised if they dropped 2 models, but maybe actually. I mean, if they go the GPT-5 route where they drop the open source early in the week, so you do I think exactly like this. I think they dropped OSS on a Tuesday and then GPT-5 came out on a Thursday. Google might do the same thing here. Might drop their image model today and then casually roll out Gemini 3 later this week. So we'll see. We'll see. It's autonomous exploration, planning, and execution. That's kind of crazy though. So I'm just wondering, like, what other things these guys found. I do need to do some Gemini CLI. Yeah, I can see that. I'm sure it probably would actually outperform GPT-5. Yeah, it's me showing me to my own feed. Why not, right? Why not? Yeah, I saw this guy saying he could like, oh, I can just manually add Gemini 3.0 Pro Beta. But it's like, I don't know about that. I mean, I'm sure you could probably plug things in and just like get an answer. So yeah, we'll see. Hey, what's up, Yoshi? Thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Microsoft just dropped their Craig just dropped their free text to speech model. Ah, nice, really. Which one's that? Is that I guess it would be through Azure? Text to speech. Azure AI speech, probably. So hard to know where these things happen anymore. But I haven't used theirs. I knew that they could do it. I actually just found out that Google's could too. But if they have a full model, is it open source? Can you actually download? So GitHub resources. Speech Studio. Pricing. What do we got? Flexible pricing, of course. Speaking of corporate or enterprise. Vibe Voice TTS local testing. Oh, interesting. Okay. Local testing of Vibe Voice TTS. Oh, wow. Okay. Vibe Voice. See, that's what I figured. It's like, why can't? I'm sure they like announced it somewhere under some other brand. Nice. Open source. 1.5 and 7 bill. There we go. Okay. It's on Hugging Face. Okay, cool. Cool. Yeah. Does it compare to, say they don't have Whisper, conversational, such as podcast from text, addresses, oh wait, never mind, Whisper's different. 1.5 bill can do 90 minutes. Okay, well there we go. Yeah, okay. Model can synthesize up to 90 minutes long with up to 4 distinct speakers, surpassing typical 1 to 2 speakers limit. Wow, that's kind of insane actually. 7 bill can do 30 minutes. Yeah, the 7 bill must be much higher quality, I guess. Or is that flipped, I guess? Spontaneous emotion. Whoa. That sounds pretty good. That's kind of crazy, actually. Let's see. I think I can share my desktop audio. That's kind of crazy. That sounds pretty good. Oh, 7 bill can do four speakers at once. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. That's like that's insane. Yeah. Oh yeah, I bet that would oh man, that's kind of scary. It would be like accurate voice cloning because I've done the voice cloning in 11 labs and I mean it's okay. But I haven't I think there was I mean this was also like 2 years ago now or something and I didn't do the full voice clone mode where you have to I think you can do like 45 minutes or something like that. You can do like a heavy duty cloning um and get pretty close, but man, like that's crazy. Podcast with background music. There we go. Yeah, for sure, man. Yeah, yeah, definitely would use this for your DGX Spark. Oh, I forgot to turn on. There we go. Yeah, no, this sounds better than 11 Labs. Absolutely. Like 11 Labs was good, and it was getting the job done. I haven't actually used 11 Labs in a little bit. I used to use it a ton, but hopefully I might still have a subscription going to 11 Labs, which I need to cancel. But yeah, this is gonna win. This is gonna be much better. Well, I know because OpenAI and Gemini both had like really good. Yeah, exactly. That's what I was gonna say. Like OpenAI has really good speech to text or text to speech. Like it can do really good audio transcripts, but or audio. It can generate audio files from text, but you had to do it through their system, so you had to pay for it. It's through the API. Same with Google Studio. You could generate voice, and it sounds really good, but you have to do it through their API. So, I mean, you could do it through the browser, I guess, for free technically. But but yeah, being able to run a model like this locally for free, like this thing's better than 11 Labs, and you can just run it. Uh, Kind of insane, actually. Yeah, an AI song creator. Yeah, I haven't. I've done it a little bit. So was it nice? Which one? I know. Well, there was like uh oh, what was it? There was Sonos or something, and there were a couple AI music things that have been pretty solid lately. But this is kind of crazy. Like it could play music as part of the output. Kind of insane. Ooh, it's crazy. The music is a little messed up. Probably can't control that, so that's gonna be kind of annoying. But whoa, yeah, there you go. 45 minutes from your host Alice. That's crazy, actually. It's getting kind of scary. Yeah, yeah. Like that sounds great for podcasting. That's insane. You can just generate NPR right here. You don't need to listen to the radio anymore. Then an hour and a half. Yeah, it's insane. Absolutely insane. Sorry, Carter. Didn't make it. Got close. That's crazy, man. Good call. That's awesome. So let's see. How do we do this? Novel framework design for generating. Nano Banana is the new the new Gemini image model. This actually just dropped today as well. So was just looking at that. So like where did it go? Or wait, I was looking at their website. There we go. Yeah. So like it's the one that does this, which is pretty crazy. Like it's like here, take the background image, take this person, take this phone, and it generated that, which is kind of insane. It's much more. I think it's more of like a video edit or image editor as opposed to, yeah. I mean, generating as well, but editing. It can actually follow your prompts really well. So maintain character consistency for rich storytelling, targeted transformations using natural language, and generate and edit images. So kind of insane. Gemini. Oh wow. $30 per million. That's pretty high, actually. Yeah, about 3 cents per image. But yeah, just launched today, I think. That was the one. I think so. Yeah, it's a little bit stronger at editing as opposed to generating. Yeah, ready to build an app, deploy right from Google AI, or save the code to GitHub. Image editing app that lets a user upload for any image and apply different filters. Yeah, that's true. That'd be really handy. Oh wow, yeah, crazy. There we go. We can build an app like this real quick on N8N just to show what's up. I have to do that. Got a half hour. Could that yeah, look at that. That's great. What's crazy is like I remember my friends, actually never mind. I think he just found one of his old baseball cards. I was gonna say I think they were like generating these. They were like found a template somewhere and printing them themselves. But yeah, that's awesome actually. Yeah, that's nice. That's really nice. Gemini code drawing. What is? Oh, whoa. So it'll just like built a template app in Google Studio. It turns a simple canvas into an interactive education tour. Wow. Showcases the model's ability to read and understand hand-drawn diagrams, help with real-world questions, and follow complex editing instructions in a single step. So draw a ladder. Solve for X. Oh, wow. It can solve for... That's kind of insane, actually. Bell. Wait. Is that what it's called? Is that the proper term for the top of a jellyfish? Yeah. The multi-image fusion. Yeah, that's what's kind of nuts. Like, cool, take this image, put it on here. There you go, we got a light. That's insane. OpenRouter.ai is partnered with us to bring Gemini Flash. Nice. That's cool. First model on OpenRouter of the 480 Live that can generate images. Oh, really? Decided to partner with Val AI. Okay. Make Gemini 2.0 Flash image available for broader developer community. Nice. That's cool. I've been meaning to do some Val AI stuff. Crazy. Yeah, 4 cents. All right, they're keeping it close to the actual price, which is good. They're only taking $1 or taking a cent. Actually, they're taking a tenth of a cent. It's 0.39. AI images created or edited with Gemini 2.5 Flash will include an invisible. Oh wow, interesting. Digital watermark. Something we identified as AI generated or edited. I mean, that makes sense. I figured like that was going to have to start happening. That you need a way to be able to determine if something was AI generated, like legitimately. Actually, interesting. blockchain's coming back. This is what blockchain's going to be for. Be more creative, productive, and innovative. It can be hard to tell the difference between content that's been AI generated and content created without AI. Just to identify AI generated or altered content. Yeah, the altered is probably the scary one. Need to be able to track if something has been altered, because it's going to be hard to tell what's been altered anymore. So I guess that's where centralized AI systems would be a benefit, that at least like you can know if somebody was using AI, but locally running open source stuff probably won't do that. So yeah, I mean, I think a lot of people care if something's AI or not, unfortunately. But mostly I think for like the scary stuff, like if people are using AI to create fake stuff that looks bad, then making other people that's true. Yeah. The film industry has been doing CGI for a long time. But I mean, especially like in, politics this day and age and all that, like making it look like somebody did something they didn't, or say something they didn't say, is really, I think, the main problem. But also, like the creative rights and that kind of thing, people are a little bit concerned about that as well. Partnering with companies around the world. Crazy. Synthetic AlphaFold weather next. Nice. Yeah. AI would be probably very good at tracking weather. Nice. Well, there we go. This is exciting. Cool. I have to get a video up for that. I have to finally like catch the wave. I need to be better about that, doing stuff when it comes out. So let's see what we can do with this. See what we can do. Skeptic, but politicians have been lying for us years. Yeah, for sure. I mean, politicians they just want to get votes. They don't care. Like they're just all they want to do is stay in office. That's their goal. But yeah, Imogen 4 fast. Yeah, nice. Yeah, exactly. So that's what the digital watermark. There we go. That's crazy though. I'll be anxious to check that out. Text to image, image to text, multi-image to image, iterative refinement, conversation to progressively refine your image over multiple turns. Nice. High fidelity text rendering. Yeah, nice. Very cool. Google Gen AI. They got a Golang library for it. Nice. I mean, I would hope so. It is Google. That's kind of nuts. That looks pretty good. It still looks AI-ish. I think it's like the dead center with the blur, but I mean, man, that's not bad. That's not bad at all. And that, like, it looks good. It's I don't know, like for some reason the perspective is always a little bit, I don't know, too perfect, I guess. The blur is not quite right, maybe. I don't know. But it's close. It looks pretty good. Like that looks really good. Ceramicist. Yeah, there you go. And then as soon as you just do stuff that's not real, then like you're good. As long as it's not like realistic. Yeah, exactly. It's just like a little too perfect. Like it just needs like a little bit of angle or something, Describe the scene. Don't just list keywords. Core strength is deep language understanding. A narrative descriptive paragraph will always produce a better result, more coherent image than a list of disconnected words. Interesting. Yeah, I mean, that would make sense. It's kind of more trained on words, or like trained on, yeah, I guess entire sentences and all kinds of documents as opposed to word by word. Prompt Python. Crazy. Great stickers. Yeah, I was gonna say I'm sure it can do logos now, which is insane. Product mockups, commercial photography. Yeah, that was the big one. Like I remember, I was trying to build out like a fake e-commerce website or whatever, just kind of as like a demo template kind of thing. And then, I mean, back then I was using Midjourney. I think I did like a fake watch website, but it was great for like generating product style images for the watches. Like, it was super helpful. So yeah, it's going to be perfect for this. Minimalist composition featuring a single subject. Oh wow, yeah, wow. Minimalist featuring a single subject position in the bottom right, left, top left of the frame. Background is a vast empty color canvas, creating significant negative space. Soft, subtle lighting. Aspect ratio. Nice. Yeah, that's super nice. Oh man, yeah, comic books would be super cool. That's the one I'm like kind of divided on. I think it'd be kind of cool to be able to just like generate it. The key to using AI is definitely in writing your prompts, instructions that confine your AI output. Yeah, no, for sure. Yeah, the prompting, I mean, as much as people like to make fun of prompt engineering, like there's an element there. Like you need to be able to properly explain what you want to happen and what you don't want to happen. Even I've even still, I mean, I've been using AI for a while, and I was trying to do some stuff yesterday, and I realized like I was giving prompts that just weren't good enough. Like once I was like, okay, like I need to be more specific. I thought I was explaining it, but I'm still I don't know, letting it handle too much. Like I'm giving it too much freedom. Where it's like, all right, like I need to actually explain. Like, okay, let's go step by step. Stop trying to do everything all at once. Like let's break this down. So yeah, no, definitely have to agree. Writing prompts and instructions is very important. All right, and the prompts for editing images. Yeah, this is what I think is like the real strength of it. I mean, although the generation is pretty good, I think the editing is where it's actually going to be super powerful. Please add a small knitted hat. That's awesome. And I also believe in you got to be nice. You got to be nice to the models. I think the please is important. You need to have the please. Define a mask to edit a specific part of an image. Yeah, here we go. While leaving the rest untouched. Yeah, nice. So wide shot of a modern well-lit living room. Use the provided image of a living room. Change only the blue sofa to be a vintage brown leather Chesterfield sofa. That's crazy, actually. That's kind of insane. It added a couple pillows there, which is kind of funny. But I don't think it changed too much else. Yeah, that's nuts. That's actually really crazy. Kind of looking at the shadow. I mean, even the shadow, I think it even edited a little bit to like match up that this is lower to the ground. Man, yeah, that's kind of insane. Nice, yeah. Photorealistic, high-resolution photograph of a busy city street, now transformed to the provided photograph of a modern city street at night. The artistic style of Van Gogh. That's awesome. Yeah, this one is crazy though. Like the composition, like that's super powerful. Create an image by combining the elements from provided images. Take element 1, place it on with the element 2. Final image should be description of final scene. A professional e-commerce fashion photo. Take the blue floral dress from the first image and let the woman from the second image wear it. Generate a realistic full body shot of the one wearing the dress with lighting and shadows adjusted to match the outdoor environment. Yeah, that's kind of nuts. Just shows like I don't know, like a Italy kind of background. Crazy. Whoa. Take the first image of the woman with brown hair, blue eyes, and natural expression. Add the logo from the second image on her black t-shirt. Ensure the woman's face features remain completely unchanged. The logo should look like it's naturally printed on the fabric, folding on the shirt. Yeah, that's nuts. That's, man, being able to talk to something that can just do Photoshop would be crazy. It's like you don't have to learn Photoshop anymore. Just be like, hey, I need to edit this real quick, and boom, it's done. Be hyper specific. The more detail you provide, it's going to be kind of like you were just saying. Basically, you want to use AI to then create your prompts for AI because it's going to be able to better describe it than you can probably. Provide context and intent. Explain the purpose of the image. Model's understanding of context will influence the final output. Create a logo for high-end instead of just create a logo. Yeah, you definitely need to like explain what it is, not just a logo. Don't expect a perfect image on the first try. Use conversational nature of the model to make small changes. That is kind of nice because sometimes it is back and forth where it's like Midjourney definitely was more terms where like you basically would list out all your disconnected terms to kind of like create the bounds of the image, like the parameters. But this seems to be much more heavily trained on like language. So you are talking to it as opposed to just using terms to help generate an image. Do you think, just as you said, software products like Photoshop could? I mean, yeah, I mean, like it depends like on the scale and scope of things, but like honestly, yeah, I think it's gonna get to the point that I forget somebody had called it like fluid, where I mean, when you can generate UI on the fly, because the AI can just like make things look however you want, like you really don't need apps anymore because you just have an AI model that you like ask it what you need, and it'll just give you the interface that you need to interact with it, and then like it will just have kind of a data lake storage so that it can just store the data somewhere and organize it itself. And yeah, I mean, I think it depends on how far you want to like stretch it, but it's either going to be like no apps or even, your operating system is just an AI. And so you just have a computer that just runs an AI and it just does what you need it to do. So yeah, it's gonna get interesting. It's gonna get really interesting. I mean, it's not quite there yet, but I think it's gonna be there soon. Especially like I think I don't know. I keep thinking about that where it's like you need micro models basically. Like if you just had a model that's just for AI or just for UI, and then you just can talk to it and it can just generate stuff on the fly for the UI, then you don't need to worry about the UI anymore. And then I feel like that's got to be getting here close because basically like I mean Vercel, that kind of thing is actually really doing that. So like Shad CN, you have this you know library of components that just it can speak in that term, and then it can just generate the stuff on the fly. You just like ask it and it'll just be like, oh yeah, and it just puts all the pieces together and then it's good to go. So kind of insane. Selling courses will soon be gone. Yeah, you can just ask the AI to create a course on the fly, personally tailored to your learning style. Yeah, I mean, someone was just talking about that the other day where like yeah, that's true. Yeah, it's good. Yeah, a good way to be ahead of the curve. Go ahead and look at agentic course creation. No, for sure. Yeah, which I was thinking about. We should mock up that system here soon. Um, but yeah, someone was just saying the other day that like they were trying to learn a language through like Duolingo or whatever, and it's taken a while, and then they just started using ChatGPT and like have made so much more progress because you could actually just talk to the AI. So like you could have, because Duolingo will like have you say things and it'll have you listen to things, but there's not like that interaction. But if you're talking to ChatGPT or whatever, it can hear you and then tell you like, are you, tell you feedback on how you're saying things, and then it could talk to you back in the same language and like go with you exactly word for word. It's more like being dropped into the country and learning it, as opposed to trying to go through like an app and try to do it. So yeah, ready to buy a agentic course creation system. Yeah, I mean we could get something set up. I definitely saw what you were. I was gonna try to like walk through what you're thinking. Yeah, I was trying to think like the starting point, because you have to like outline the whole thing, and you need like a source. So I guess you like this, like you just take a VOD or something like that on a topic, and then be able to pull the text out, and then start generating a course out of it, I guess. So yeah, I feel it's going to be it'd probably be kind of complicated to do like an agentic course, but it definitely could do it. So yeah, it might take a little bit of iteration to get there, but yeah, for sure. I think it's a great idea for sure. Anyway, new calendar component. I've been meaning to mess around with Shad CN. Is it Ace Ternity? Ace Ternity? Yeah. I feel like this should have taken off more and it hasn't, because it does all this like fancy stuff. Yeah, you got that stuff. You got how about that? Or did they lock it down? Yeah, I was gonna say they probably turned it into a pro situation. So, whoo, best for early stage startups. So what's the difference here? What do you get? Unlimited revision, 24-hour response time. Oh, it's just like somebody building it out for you. Okay, so they just went heavy on the productized service, which I mean, good for them. Have at it. Yeah, they've got some pretty impressive stuff. But yeah, I thought they had the whole. Yeah, they have a bunch of components. Maybe just not everything. Spotlight is the new trend. Oh, nice, nice. Okay. Ooh, fancy. That's cool. Ooh, pulse beams. Very nice. Very nice. Yeah, these are cool. It's cool stuff. This is where I'm basically like I was doing a lot of Webflow stuff, but I don't know that I will do it anymore because you can kind of just vibe code it. Just have it get generated and then you're good to go. Yeah, build lamps. Nice. Yeah, that's crazy. It's really cool. Oh wow. Yeah, that's nice too. So anyway, we're getting there. It's gonna be AI fluid at some point. I wanted to see how this model works. Is this? It's not on Olama, is it? That'd be nice. Make it super easy. Install Vibe Voice, launch Gradio, Solama. I didn't mention Olama. Newest? We got DeepSeek, GPT. Okay, yeah, not on there yet. I have to manually install instead. But yeah, good call on that, Craig. Definitely need to look into this Vibe Voice. Kind of insane. Are you looking to monetize AI for you to make money? It's a good question. I mean, probably gonna upgrade the. I'll probably do like a paid community. I mean, I feel like I'm a little behind on that, but part of like building the brand and stuff, right? Hopefully, have people that want to work with me. And then I was doing some Upwork stuff just to like sell some systems and stuff on through contracts on Upwork. And then I am working on an app, so I guess that'll be part of it too. But yeah, I think we're still safe, at least for the moment, that you can still have like regular apps and stuff, but I think that's going to change. So I don't know. Yeah, I got a couple different options there. So couple different ways to hopefully get some income coming in. So yeah, content like this will help trying to build a little bit of a personal brand. So yeah, kind of all over the place, but got a plan. I got a plan. So, for sure. Yeah, that'd be great. Actually. Yeah, for sure. No, exactly. That's the only thing is I'm. It's a lot of stuff to run right now. So I definitely will be looking for that. So I appreciate that, man. That'd be great. I would certainly take advantage of that. So yeah, I mean, I figured that's what's probably going to happen. I was kind of waiting to make sure that I get some better numbers before I upgrade to paid, and then think I have knowledge to help the community. That'd be great. Yeah, that'd be super awesome. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I mean, you've definitely got a lot of experience, so like that's super valuable as well. But yeah, yeah, I was just gonna wait till I had a little bit more momentum, and then get that offer out there. I technically have the community created. It's sitting here. It's almost done. I gotta finish setting it up, and then I gotta like I don't know. I mean, I guess do something like and everybody's got like their different strategies and stuff, but that's probably the direction I'll probably try to go. But I was talking about it earlier on the stream, but need to provide more value. You know, gotta up my value game. Make sure I'm actually worth the time and money. So probably gonna have to go have to take your recommendation here. Might have to go try this out. Get some workflows going on Vibe Voice, because this could be super cool. We got Vibe Voice and Nano Banana ready to go, ready to plug in some workflows. So I have to capture on some YouTube algorithm activity, because I'm sure that's gonna be popping off here in a minute. But yeah, and then yeah, I mean, I think your course creation system would also be super useful. Like that one could probably could be valuable. So I'll have to work on that as well. So Yeah, trying to juggle a lot of things right now, unfortunately. So that's the other part of it. Trying to like figure out what to prioritize first. I need to do community. I need to work on this app. So and do some contracting stuff. So kind of got a lot going on. So we'll see. Trying not to have to go back and get a full-time job, which I could. I've had the offer, so kind of have that as a backup plan, I guess. I have to go back to the corporate world. So we'll see. Notebook, really? Notebook LMVO3 video creation? Really? Is that a thing? I haven't used Notebook LM in a minute. Or is this okay? Is this all part of it? Just released. Really? Nice. So you can get videos based off of your Notebook LM. Why is this so laggy? Good lord. Yeah, 3. Or is it? Yeah, I was gonna say it's probably under the ultra plan, which I have not done. Can only subscribe to so many ultra plans. Interesting videos have a little more of the juice that VO3 has. Maybe not asking for full-on movies. Interesting. Yeah, I don't know. I haven't seen that though. That's crazy. Literally have the internet. AI updates wired into my brain. That's the way to do it, man. Got to stay on top of things. Things are moving fast. There's a lot to keep up with, but that's awesome though. It's fun. It's fun to keep track of like all the stuff that's happening. So that's partly why I wanted to do this. But yeah, I've been doing my best to keep up with it as well. But it's a lot. Supersonic. What's is that? Oh, just yeah, the speed, the speed that everything's going. I was gonna say because speaking of like what was it? Sonic. Sonic is the AI model that showed up in. Yeah, exactly. It is. Yeah, it is definitely supersonic. I was gonna say speaking of like Sonic was the potentially XAI coding model that popped up in Cursor. I don't know if it still is. Yeah, it's still on here. It was free. I don't know if it's still free. Yeah, it's still free for now. But anyway, yeah, no, for sure. It is. Yeah, it's going crazy fast. I mean, yeah, just the fact that like this came out today, Vibe Code or whatever, Vibe Voice came out today. Oh man, a lot of stuff happening. Was it? Did you say this was this just released today too? 11 hours ago. Yeah. Oh man, insane, absolutely insane. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, money's definitely in between new things launching. People want to know how to use it. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, exactly. That's why I was like, well, I'm gonna have to go. I'm gonna have to go create a couple YouTube videos real quick and try to capitalize on being a first mover, being ahead of the curve. I know all the other AI guys are gonna have some stuff here soon, so Johnny Mnemonic. That's awesome. Yep. I've seen that one. Seen that movie. That's awesome, man. Do you have like a system for that? Like that could be valuable too. Do you have a I don't know. Do you have newsletter lists or specific X lists or something like that to keep all your sources? I mean, basically, like I tend to just spot things. If you just go on X, usually that's a good start. Like usually you can just see what's trending on X, and that's pretty close to it having just happened. Usually, like within a couple hours. So YouTube, yeah, exactly. Yeah, I get a lot of my stuff from YouTube too. A lot of the other AI guys are really good about that. So, yeah, it's like Wes Roth and what's that? Matt, I forget what his name is, but I've seen quite a few of his videos. Matt Wolf. So yeah, lots of guys that are out there creating like regular videos, and then like the AI guys and stuff. Yeah, there's tons of AI guys. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, no, definitely. That's the way to do it. Just another AI guy. I think some of the guys do live stream too. Because that was partly why I was doing this. I feel like AI or live stream is underutilized, but it's hard. Like I guess AI, you have to kind of build the following. So you need the videos to make the live streams happen because like YouTube is not great for it. So, but I mean Twitch is definitely much better about it. So and again, thanks to Thanks to the follow earlier. It's not showing me my latest activity. Somebody followed earlier, so appreciate it. I think it was Yoshi Boy. Yoshi Boy followed earlier. I have to clone myself. Yeah, exactly, man. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Well, I feel like that's also kind of the edge, you know. You got to go. If you go do the opposite, everybody's doing AI. It's going to do more authentic, more personal. I feel like that is going to be one of the edges, though. Is like people always like to have people. I mean, until we can't tell anymore, but you know, people always like being around people, so they'll like human things more than they would like AI things. So AI things are good. Like most people won't really care, but yeah, it'll become like the premium, I guess. You know, handmade. You know, is the thing you pay more for these days. So real authentic people content will be the premium. Thank you. Yeah, I like following me as a just starting and building on YouTube. Yeah, thanks, man. Yeah, exactly. I mean, there's that too. It's always cool to like find somebody before they get too big or whatever. Kind of make that gamble. So I think you know I could work well together. That's awesome, man. Yeah, I appreciate it. No, for sure. Yeah, you seem like you got a lot to offer. So I definitely appreciate it. So yeah, be happy to figure out something there for sure. So yeah, definitely I need founding members like that. So yeah, definitely could use your help. Definitely can't do it all on my own. So appreciate that, man. It means a lot. It's super kind of you. But yeah, I was gonna say both have different skills. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, no, definitely. Yeah. Even just for you know different perspectives and stuff. More software versus engineering. Definitely get that for sure. And yeah, makes a nice compliment. I'm working on my marketing side, so I need some help there for sure. Need to get better at the marketing aspects. Oh, there we go. I got an email. Yoshi Boy with the follow. So yeah, thanks again, man. Let's see. Might have to wrap this one up, but need someone like you give me the push on. Yeah, for sure, man. Yeah, I mean, you just got to get out there and do it. Yeah, definitely. If it's something that you want to do, like, just got to start. I mean, I say that I've been creating YouTube videos. I did like I was gonna do the streamer thing a couple years ago, which is why I have all this set up. So attempted many starts in the past. So just got to stick with it, really. I mean, I know that's like always the cliche advice, but I think it is really the key. Being consistent, and usually before being consistent, it's just being not afraid to try it. Like you got to start somewhere. You're probably gonna suck, and then you're gonna get there eventually. So there we go. Exactly. Got the West covered. We're all set. Yeah, half the globe covered, right? So just got to keep expanding, get that full coverage. But yeah, man, if you're thinking about YouTube, I would definitely say go for it. Like there's no better time, and I don't know. I think using AI to help you do stuff as opposed to, I think if you're the content and then you just use AI to help you make content, I think you it'll be a little easier to win. You can definitely use AI to spam out a bunch of content, but I don't know. You're gonna get more authentic stuff like this, if you're actually creating human content. So yeah, if you're thinking about it though, man, I would definitely I would encourage it. Could be another one of those guys. Probably make better progress than I've made so far. Go ahead and get ahead of me. So that'd be great. Then you can help me out. But yeah, man, I appreciate it though. Thanks for hanging out for sure. Have a one-to-one video call. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, we can definitely try to figure something out. It's a little crazy this week, but yeah, I would definitely be up for that. So yeah, we'll definitely figure something out there. So yeah, sounds good. Yeah, I guess we'll have to figure out the timing thing, right? So it's getting a little late for you. So we'll have to make something work that works across the 6+ hour gap, 7-hour gap. But yeah, man, definitely be interested in that. So I appreciate it. Appreciate you coming in here and hanging out and contributing to videos and stuff. So thank you. But yeah, for sure. Danilo, how's it going, man? 24/7. All right, cool. Got some flexibility. All right, that helps. That helps a lot. Yeah, for sure. Then yeah, we can definitely figure something out then. I mean, hey, if you can not sleep, you get so much time back. It makes things. That's like a superpower. There's so much time wasted sleeping. I wasted 8 hours last night trying to sleep. So you got that advantage. Like I can sometimes push through, but I don't know. I don't know, getting older, I guess I can feel when I don't get enough sleep. It does feel like I start to underperform if I'm not getting enough sleep. can only abuse caffeine so much. But how's it going, man, Danilo? What's up? I know you've been working on some contracting and projects yourself, man. So hopefully that stuff's been going well. We've been going over Google Banana or Nano Banana rather, 2 to 3 hours at a time after heart attack. Oh man, yeah, I could see how that would probably throw your sleep schedule off a little bit. Normally sleep around 4 hours per day. Oh man, that's rough. That is not a lot of sleep. You can, I mean, I feel like you can only. I don't know. Yeah, that's good, man. That's good. I don't know. Some people are lucky. Some people, that's just the case. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, glad it's going well. But yeah, no, that's funny. Some people don't need a lot of sleep, so definitely take advantage of that. That's awesome. I mean, I can. I can't do it for very long. I don't think I can push through for a while, but after a while, start to feel it. Starts to add up. So, yeah, definitely take advantage of that. That's awesome, man. Vlad, how's it going, man? Hey there. What's with the no Canva? Yeah, I was I was ranting about it earlier. One of the guys I have a contract with right now was trying to he wanted to turn a Canva PDF in. He wanted to automate it so we could connect it to initn and automatically update it and print new PDFs out of Canva. And I went through this whole process, and like I was following this guy's tutorial. He like showed how to. He's like, oh yeah, you can like use Canva to connect to an app. So I like followed his steps to create an app in Canva, connect to initn, and then we were going to use that to then create templated PDFs. And then found out like, oh, you can't do that anymore. And Canva moved their app integrations, so custom apps and integrations, behind their enterprise plan. So it's like, oh, cool. So I spent like 2 hours yesterday getting that ready to go, and then realized, oh, I can't actually connect this anymore. I created the app, but I can't connect it to initn because they've got it blocked. So I was kind of annoyed. So I found a free tool, but not free. Well, actually, it is a free tool called like Craft My PDF. So I can just use this for PDF document or PDF templating that I can connect to initn. But yeah, it's kind of annoying. Hey, nice. There we go. Got some spam. Yeah, exactly. That's what I was looking at. It's like the Canva Enterprise is. I think they said you have to have 100+ seats. So, I mean, I'm assuming they would give you a little bit of a discount, but I mean, at $100 times 100 people, that's a lot. So you're looking at like 10 grand plus. So yeah, kind of insane. Just to be able to do, they must have been getting hammered on their APIs or something that they don't want to do this anymore. That they don't want to have custom app integrations because it used to be under the Pro plan and it is not anymore. So kind of annoying. But yeah, this guy, I was looking at his videos to see what else he did. I didn't realize he had a backup plan. He was doing, I don't know if I still have it up. He went to Placid instead, which looks like a Canva alternative. Yeah, Placid, which like, yeah, I mean that might be an option too, but we'll see. If my other thing isn't working, then I might try this out. So craziness. But anyway, yeah, what's up with you, Vlad? What are you doing? You still working on? Yeah, Canva is $120 to get the Pro. I mean, and they do a pretty good. I mean, you can use Canva for free, and it can do a lot of stuff for free. Sterling PDF. Okay, does that have a UI? Sterling PDF. Ah, okay. Self-hosted PDF application. Really? Okay. Multi-tool pipeline. Redact. Merge. Open source. Ah, man. I should have known. There's always an open source alternative. Canva just had a price increase. Maybe. I don't know, actually. I feel like it's been $120 for Pro for a while, but I don't know. It might have gone up. It might have only been 100. So yeah, that's a good question. I'm not sure. $15 a month. So yeah. I might have to look at this too. I didn't think about that. Trusted by developers worldwide. Full suite of tools. Download free. Pre-compiled. All right. I'll check that out. £100 UK. Okay. Yeah, man. I mean, hey, it's out there. Absolutely. Might as well if you can get it for free. Open source. Yeah, API integration. Okay. Yeah, if I can get a good like uh yeah, ultralight model. Nice. Okay. I'm gonna have to check that out. Cool. Okay. Yeah, so that's what I figured. It's about the same price, right? 100 pounds in the UK. Yeah, okay. Gotcha. Yeah. Close enough. Yeah. Yeah, I always forget like what the conversion is. It's like it's about right. So um do you? Okay. Does it have a like a visual editor? Like you can uh have like a UI to look at the template? Yeah, you can do server deployments. Yeah, we can do it through Docker. Good stuff. Yeah, I might have to check that out. Yeah, I was just trying to figure that out because, like, I guess so. I could have them also UI. Yeah, nice. Okay, cool. Dude, I was trying to think like how to have him do it. So I might just have him like install it and then he could run it off his machine because I was gonna have to like connect it to uh if he's running Cloud N8N. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, thank you very much for the Sterling PDF info. Yeah, we might have to do a Cloudflare tunnel to get this up and running. Yeah, same. Gonna have to look into this. So yeah, good suggestion. Should have known, man. Is there like a go-to? Do you have like a go-to open source repository? I don't know, like what would you call that? Database or whatever? I know there were a couple websites back in the day, but I don't know. I mean, there's always different sources for open source, so everybody's kind of got their own tool. So I was just wondering if where do you go to find your open source options there, Danilo, or do you just kind of do some searching until you find the one you like? Yeah, I'm gonna have to try this out though. This is cool. Oh, I need to also get like better at switching discords. For some reason, I decided to have two different accounts because I do multiple accounts on everything, and now I have trouble maintaining both. Tend to prioritize one over the other. All right. Yeah. Well, thanks. Yeah, thanks for stopping in, guys. I think I'm gonna call it today. I got some other work to do, so I need to catch up on that. But it's a good chat. Craig, thanks again, man, for hanging out. Appreciate the input. We'll definitely have to catch up offline. Definitely down to do that. And Danilo coming in with the open source recommendation. Much appreciated. Always helpful. Glad hopefully things are going good for you. Exactly. Just made you work through the night. Nice. Now you got another project. Time to get another local install of something. But yeah, thanks guys. Plan on being on live tomorrow morning as well. So I'll hop back on then, and then probably Thursday as well. And then it's gonna be a little crazy. Gonna be gone starting on Friday. So probably won't stream Friday. But nice. There we go. Okay, what do we got? Before we head out? Okay, so you just use. Oh, okay. Yeah, I gotcha. Nice. Okay, so you use Proxmox community. That would make sense. Yeah, they're gonna have all the other things to recommend, right? I'm going back to going back down to Indiana. So I'm actually from Indiana, so gonna go back down for that. Got some stuff going on there, and then I have a townhouse down there, so I'm gonna check on that. My brother lives down there, and then my family's down there, and yeah, got a friend thing going on, so gonna go see some of them, and then just catch up on some stuff in my house. So need to do that, but yeah, and then enjoy the holiday a little bit too. But I'll probably still try to get some streams in. I might my Friday and Monday might kind of be up in the air, so we'll see. But the rest of the week, next week should be good. So it'll be a different setup once I'm there. Be back to the laptop setup. But yeah, thanks for asking. Oh, nice. Really? Okay. 2026. What brings you back to the U.S.? Never been to Indiana. Yeah, yeah. It's they call it the flyover state. So yeah, I don't blame you. It's centrally located in the U.S. basically, but yeah, it's fine. It's a nice place. It's not super exciting. There we go. Okay, get that course generator on autopilot. That's right. That's right. We'll get it there. We'll get it there. See your mate in Jonestown, Pennsylvania. Nice, awesome. That'd be cool. Is this somebody you've known for a while, or uh, did you used to? Did you? I don't know. Were you in the U.S. for a little while at some point, or somebody met like online or something? I still don't know why YouTube sends me an email to let me know that my channel is live. Like, I mean, I guess that's good. I guess it's good to let me know that that's happening. I could probably turn that off, but kind of funny. 15 years. Nice, nice, nice. Yeah, man, it's crazy. It's crazy. I've done a lot of. That's awesome. I've done a lot of online gaming. There's quite a few people that I know that at this point, yeah, I've met, but like I've known online for like 6 years, and then finally met in person at a wedding or something. So it's funny how that happens. Just end up chatting online and become friends and never actually physically meet until years and years later. So pretty cool. It's a different time, different world. And soon enough, you'll be able to meet your AI buddies when they get a robot body. Went over and saw Chris 5 years ago. Nice, nice, awesome. That's crazy. That's a big trip too, international trip to go hang out. So that's really cool. Must be a good friendship. So that's awesome. All right. Well, yeah, I think I'm gonna switch over to some other work. And hey, nice. I'm in Chicago now, so nice. Yeah, that kind of counts. It's like it's a much bigger city than Indiana. So but yeah, AI buddies, it's insane. It's gonna happen, man. It's gonna happen. I mean, you can get what's the man? I forget what the new robot that's out right now. Chinese robot. It's like $5,000. Unitree. That's it. That's awesome. That's a that's a good friend. But like, I mean, this robot's like $5,000. This is gonna be your AI buddy. Oh yeah, I don't have the sound on. Yeah, yeah. But I mean, put GPT inside of this guy, and like you can just hang out with it. You got an AI buddy now, real world, and he can help you do all kinds of stuff. Oh, is it back? Okay. So I didn't have that. I don't have. Yeah, didn't have the audio playing on here, but it might have been on my. I don't know if my setup was lagging, but anyway, I mean, for 5K, you could be hanging out with this guy and chatting with GPT. So pretty crazy. Pretty crazy. I mean, 5K is like, yeah, it's within the realm of possibility. It's a lot of money, but at the same time, it's not $100,000. It's not $10,000. Like it's getting down there, and especially like this was, 4 weeks ago. Okay, 5,900, but but still, yeah, like that's getting into the realm where people could actually. I mean, it's like a cheap car at that point. So, pretty crazy. So we're getting there. Exactly. Yeah, exactly. Right. Could go to the grocery store. Could help you. Yeah. Nvidia Jetson Thor. Yeah. Yeah. Exactly. Is that their model? Nvidia Jetson Thor. Oh, really? Nice. 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 That's really funny. Yeah, I know that Nvidia's had that. Yeah, brain for robots. There we go. Okay, so for about 10 grand, 3,500 plus 6,000. Yeah, Thor allows you to write the code offline for this robot. That's nuts. Yeah, that's nuts. and just hook it up to whatever GPT-5 or whatever, and it's good to go. I mean, you could just run the if you need like something really small, it could do. I have a little llama. Gemma 3N. Yeah, Gemma 3N is like supposed to be. Wait, where'd it go? There we go. It's supposed to run on basically like phones. Yeah, laptops, tablets, phones. So if it can't have like a crazy processor in it, and you don't want to run the API, you can just run this locally in it. So yeah, it's not far away. It is not far away. Yeah, exactly. Run your own local LLM, and it's good to go. And you could literally chat with your robot. So 128 gigs of VRAM. Nice. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Now then you can run a super solid model. You can run whatever. GPTOS 120 easily, and still have room for whatever else it's going to need. So craziness. So there we go. I'm looking forward to having a robot buddy eventually. We'll get there. Oh, whoa. vidIQ doing a live stream. See, they know what's up. I need to get better about thumbnailing my live streams. so much to do. So much brand building to do. So anyway, you guys have fun hanging out with your AIs. I'm going to go hang out with my AI. And I'll be back on live tomorrow. Spark for LLMs and Jetsons to run. Yeah, exactly. Then you're all set, man. You got everything you need. Sounds good to me. I gotta go sell some contracts, and then I could pay for it. Yeah, exactly. No, for sure. I mean, there's definitely a loneliness epidemic already. So if I can just hang out with my AI, like why would I hang out with my robots? So or hang out with real people. So yeah. All right. Thanks, guys. Thanks for hanging out. I'll see you tomorrow. It's a good stream. Have a good one.